Hi guys, my name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bendy, and on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, the body, and the spirit. If you would like to know how to figure out whether you like yourself, and if you don't, how to define the person you'd like to become, continue watching. What are some signs that we are unhappy with ourselves? Well, there's the first sign, which is completely obvious, and that's low self-esteem. We all have suffered from this at some point in our lives. You know, whether we're not happy with our appearance, whether we're not happy with how we're performing at work, and we just tend to tell ourselves over and over that I have to be better. This part of me isn't good enough. You know, that whole spiel. But there are a couple of other ways that we actually can show that we're not happy with ourselves, but we don't see them. So I'm just gonna talk about those. The first would be insecurity. And that more so has to do with being jealous of others. Like if you see something that another person has, or if you find yourself without anything nice to say about a person, you can only really point out all their flaws. It probably has to do with jealousy or envy. And that is because you see in that person a reflection of what you want, or a reflection of something you feel like you lack. So that's one sign. Another sign is just not being content with anything, constantly looking for things to fill a void. For example, if you're finding that you're in a time in your life where you're not really happy, so you're constantly shopping, you're constantly looking for a partner, you're constantly looking for different people and material things to make you momentarily happy. And I think the last one I can think of is needing approval from others. Like you feel like what you do is good, you feel like you're smart, you feel like you're attractive, you feel these things in your heart, but you're not quite sure of it unless somebody else validates you. That is another example of not quite being happy with yourself. One disclaimer, this video is not coming from a judgmental place because I am 26 years old and I was not happy with myself for 25 and a half years. So just putting that out there. So I just really want to make this video from a personal standpoint. Everything I'm saying in this video, I've been there, I've lived it, it's genuine, I promise. So let's talk about how to figure out who the you want to be and how to become that person. In order to figure out the type of person that you want to be, you have to define yourself in three major aspects. If you could literally get a big old rock and chisel out the person that you want to be, how would you make yourself? So the first aspect that you want to analyze is your relationship with yourself. How would your ideal person, how would you as your ideal person view a relationship with yourself? This includes things like spirituality. What would be your relationship with the world around you, and how would you see the world around you? This would also have to do with your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how confident you are, your diet, your self-image. This all has to do with you and your relationship with yourself. Who do you have to be to love yourself fully? The second aspect that you want to analyze is, who are you in relationship to other people? What type of friend are you? What type of parent are you? What type of child are you? Not child, but like child to a person. How much energy do you put into your relationships? You know, things like that. How do you interact with the world around you as your perfect and ideal self? You can also analyze like the type of partner that you ideally want to be in a relationship, the type of friend that you ideally want to be, the type of person that people see on the street. How do you want other people to see you? And how do you want to interact with other people as your ideal person? The last aspect will be career and aspiration. How goal-oriented are you as your ideal person? How successful are you? Are you focused? Do you see things through? Do you start a project and see it all the way through from beginning to end? What type of person are you when it comes to your goals and aspirations and how successful you are at achieving said goals? Those are the 3 aspects of yourself that you want to define and figure out how you can create this image of you as your perfect self. Those 3 things again are who you are to yourself, who you are to other people, and who you are career and goal wise. Once you create this perfect image of yourself, it becomes possible for you to really see them as a real person. And when you do create this perfect image of yourself, it's possible to meditate on them and to see them and to see the difference between the choices that they make and the choices that you make. You want to allow this perfect version of yourself to influence you and to influence your daily choices. Let them inspire you. Open your mind to shifting realities and to becoming one with this perfect version of yourself. And never forget that this perfect version of yourself exists because you created it. Now it's just about merging the realities and merging into them. Again, which you will do through every individual and unique choice that you make. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to define yourself and define the person you want to be and how to start being that person. I enjoyed making this video. I love making videos for you guys. If you need any clarification or if you'd like me to explain anything that I said, just leave a comment down below and make sure to give this video a thumbs up so other people know that they should watch it because it has some value in it. And last but not least, please make sure that you subscribe so you can be around for the next video. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you next video. Bye!